EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen set to get started. Matthew Wright gets it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 26-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Trap 60, trap 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. To the air now on 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll... get nothing. nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, they'll go with Achan. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Once again, it's Achan. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It's a gain of 34. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, here is Achan. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On the handoff, this is Achan. And he will power his way into the end zone. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Right adds the extra point. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
6 Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Come on. Hey. Viking 18.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This throw left side taken in by Johnson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
Nice. Here we go. Set. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
Ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 37 yards.
Ready, ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go.
Now give on the ground. And the Cowboys are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays, this one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 60. Let go.
Now, this looks like a design run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming up.
19
Third
tight,
and goal.
19 tight. Let's go now. 65-6.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they will see what they can do with this third and goal.
Ready, set. 70 Rangers, step. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Here's 3rd and 7.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check out.
The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Come on.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
From the pistol, here's Achek. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throw left side, that's Johnson. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a give to Achek. He'll take this down to the 47. Donovan Ezeraku there to make the play. 3rd and 10.
Ready?
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Right adds the extra point. And the Dolphins back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive a start on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Let's go.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready? Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Let's go. Past the 50.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, Dolphins!
Touchdown, Miami.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Matthew White set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
And that is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Going for it all. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideal.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Now a screen set up by Etienne. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Wright's kick is good. And the Dolphins tie the game at 24.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, makes some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snap a name. Come on, set! Bronco 80!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here we go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery, and that's how we will conclude the 1st half. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink, you got a chance. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills.
Chop alert! Chop alert! Chop it!
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Let's go!
A run, and it's Achane. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
3rd down and 3.
Let's go! Cowboy 8! Ready,
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
65, 6, Mustang 19.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down. A gain of 31 yards.
19, 70, 70.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, H.M. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. That his second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
Gain of 10 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready, go!
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19, ready! Bronco 80, ready!
They'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will even the score here in the third.
31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the ready!
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Warrior 70, ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, ready!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Go, go!
11 yards.
Bronco 80!
Second down.
blitz as he looks to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it's going to be third down.
Dragon 60. 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 65, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Runner, 18.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. 70 line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On the set.
2nd and inches.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Not even a little bit.
Ready. Steady.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will go up by 7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. 3rd and 5. Well run with Achane. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line. setting up second and long.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Left wing 19. Dragon 60.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Got it. Ready.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Defensively for that run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On third down, they'll go with Achane. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Dolphins, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Smash. Go. Let go.
Up the middle they go. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. Alert. Alert.
Now a give up the middle. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to extend the lead.
Dolphins 31. Brandon Aubrey.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's a give to H.M. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Auburn. The kick is good. Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
Dolphins 31. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings
trap 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 8-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bob.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that...
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys stretch things out even further.
Dolphins 31.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
On the ground, here is Achane. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they will finally run him down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
On is right for the point after. He's got it, and the Dolphins will get just a bit closer.
66, Dolphins 38.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the ready. Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
At the 10-yard line.
19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
They'll throw here on third and short. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready?
Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
68, Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Trap 50, trap 60. Go.
Here we go. One final play. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops.